Well, hey there, students. You guys hanging in there? So, if you have not taken a break, it is time to take a break. You're a teenager. You're not expected to learn everything in one day. You're a human being, right? So, right now, if you've been going through this entire lesson and you have not taken a break yet, I want you to actually take a break. Set the timer for 10 to 15 minutes. I want you to stretch. I want you to move around your home. If the weather's good enough, go outside and take a breath for a second. I want you to drink some water or something healthy to drink. I want you to get a snack if you're hungry, and I want you to exercise a little bit. Just take a breather. Otherwise, if you're ready, let's go do this. So, the previous videos we've been talking about what people do in our homes. Yo lavo los platos. I wash the dishes. ¿Lavas los platos? You wash the dishes. Él saca la basura. Ella cuida a la mascota. He or she does different stuff in the house. So now we're going to work on what we do. What do we do in our homes? ¿Qué hacemos en nuestros hogares? ¿Qué hacemos en nuestros hogares? What do we do in our homes? This is some vocabulario importante. You guys have this on your vocabulary list. You also have Quizlet sets for them. See your resource module. I'm not going to sit here and practice all of these over and over and over again because you can study them on your own and you're perfectly capable. However, if you're getting stressed or frustrated, come see me during our Get Stuff Done Club or homework tutorial time. So how do I say what we do in our homes? Well, ustedes means you all, and nosotros means we in Spanish. Textear means to text in Spanish. Ustedes textear, you all text, right? Nope, almost. Nosotros textear, we text, right? Nope, almost. Ustedes textean, you all text. Nosotros texteamos, we text. All right, what's going on? Well, if you've watched the other two videos already, you know this. If you haven't watched the other two videos yet, ta-da, here we go. Verbs are actions. Verbs in Spanish tend to end in AR or ER or IR. When the verb ends in AR or ER or IR, it's in its infinitive form. And we change our verb endings to match the person doing the action. Conjugation. Don't stress out about it. This is just something to get you thinking about it. We're just introducing you to the language, okay? We see this sometimes in English. We text, you all text, he texts, she texts. Changing the verb happens all the time in Spanish. How did Senora Stuck do that? Okay, so to say that we are doing something, we use the nosotros form of the verb. Cortar el césped, cut the grass. Lavar el coche, wash the car. Lavar los platos, wash the dishes. Lavar la ropa, wash the clothing. You're getting the hint about lavar. Limpiar el baño, clean the bathroom. So, nosotros cortamos el césped. I want you to try to repeat this after me at home, okay? Nosotros lavamos el coche. Nosotros lavamos los platos. Nosotros lavamos la ropa. Nosotros limpiamos el baño. Pause, repeat, play, whatever you need to do. This is your video. I'm just doing the best I can as someone who's new to making videos for you. So you just do the best you can as we learn along, okay? All right, how did Senora Stuck do that? To say that we are doing something, we use the nosotros form of the verb. Now you try it. I want you to take off the AR ending and add amos to say we do this activity. So ordenar la casa, take off that AR, put on amos. Go back to the previous screen if you need to. Jugar videojuegos, take off that AR, put on amos. Pasear el perro, take off the AR, put on amos. Hablar por teléfono, take off the AR, put on amos. Pause this video, take the time to write it out, or type it out if you prefer to type, or say it out loud. But pause this video, give yourself time to think before you move on. So here we go. I'm getting used to where to put the video, guys, sorry. Nosotros ordenamos la casa. Little trick here, you actually don't have to say nosotros every time because ordenamos means we organize. Jugamos means we play. Hablamos means we talk. I've got the nosotros in there. I'm trying to pound it into your head. Okay? So, repite, por favor. Nosotros ordenamos la casa. Nosotros jugamos videojuegos. Nosotros paseamos al perro. Nosotros hablamos por teléfono. Okay, again, let's have you do this. To say that we do something, we use the nosotros form of the verb. Now you try it again. Take off the AR, add amos to say we do this activity. Ready? I want you to do it on your own. Try writing it out on paper, try typing it out on a doc, try saying it out loud, but I want you to pause the video and do it all by yourself. Ready? Go. Okay, you might be back now. So, we took off the AR from cuidar and we made it cuidamos. We took off the AR from escuchar and put on amos. We took off the AR from lavar and made it lavamos. We took off the AR from usar and made it usamos. I'm going to drop the nosotros saying it every time. I'm going to do nosotros in the first sentence, but in the rest of them I'm going to drop it because that amos means that we do something. Nosotros cuidamos a la mascota. Escuchamos música. Lavamos el coche. Usamos la computadora. That's wigging you out. Add the nosotros on. You're learning a language. I'm glad you're trying. All right, now what if I want to ask you all if you do these activities? So to ask two or more people a question, you ask you all in Spanish. That's ustedes. In the previous videos, we focused on tú and usted. Now we're going to focus on ustedes, which is the plural of you or you all. So, ordenar la casa, pasar la aspiradora, pasear el perro, sacar la basura. Ustedes ordenan la casa. You guys say it. Ustedes pasan la aspiradora. Ustedes pasean al perro. Ustedes sacan la basura. Real quick peek here. Pasan la aspiradora. Pasean al perro. Spelling can matter, and so can pronunciation. All right, well, how do you ask a question? That's great, Miss Stuck. You're teaching us all this stuff, but how do you ask a question? Yep, put the question mark on. So, in Spanish, we have that upside down question mark to start every question. Why? That's how they roll. That's their language. I'm not going to tell some other culture that they got to change their language for what I'm used to. So, you're learning a new language, learn some of the culture too, put that upside down question mark on. Of course, we use the end of the question mark too. Now, you can put in ustedes every single time, or you can just use your voice. Oh, my video says drop the 2. I'll go back into my notes and change it to ustedes. 3 videos, 3 mistakes so far. Hey, if I can make mistakes, it's okay if you make mistakes. We're not perfect, right? Alrighty. So I see this right here that says tú. It's supposed to be ustedes. So, ¿ustedes ordenan la casa? ¿Ordenan la casa ustedes? ¿Ustedes pasan la aspiradora? ¿Pasan la aspiradora? Again, feel free to repeat after me. The more you practice this, then the more speaking you get. You're hearing me, so you're getting your listening skills. You're repeating, so you're getting your speaking skills. Your eyes are going across the screen, so you're getting the reading skills. And every time you write, you're getting those writing skills. Hey. Ustedes pasean al perro. ¿Pasean al perro? ¿Ustedes sacan la basura? ¿Sacan la basura? Or ¿sacan la basura ustedes? All right, practice reading the questions out loud on your own. Pause. Feel free to come back. Feel free to repeat. You can include the ustedes or not. It depends on your tone your preference, and your context. We're asking, do you all organize the house? Do you all vacuum? Do you all walk the dog? Do you all take out the trash? Ready? Pause. You read these Spanish sentences out loud on the computer. Ready? Go. Okay. Hopefully you gave it a try. Ordenan la casa. Pasan la aspiradora. Pasean al perro. Sacan la basura. Can you hear the tone? All right, so let's do some question and answer like we have in the past. So I'm going to ask you some questions in Spanish about the person pictured. Obviously, no person pictured with this one here, just a computer. I want you to answer back aloud in Spanish about those people, and then ask the question back to me. So I'm going to ask, do you all use the computer? And you're going to say, we use the computer or we don't use the computer. We're online learning. We're all using the computer. You could change it to telefono. So, and then you're going to throw the question right back at me, and I'm going to answer you about what my family and I do. My family and I, we. Anybody else and I, we. Anybody else and I, we. We, nosotros. Got it? Okay, here we go. Hey, ¿ustedes usan la computadora? Sí, usamos la computadora. Mucho. Oh, let me reload. So anyway. Ajá. ¿Sacan ustedes la basura? There we go. ¿Sacan ustedes la basura? Uh-oh. I should pause. Stop share and pause. Well, I found out something. So, oops, no, I don't want to leave the meeting. Share screen again. I'm learning. All right, when you are looking at your screen, when you have your notes in class, or when you have your other notes that you pull them up, I actually had a graphic. And in the bottom of the graphic where I have notes, I have where I got the graphic from. It turns out that graphic is not loading, but I think we've done sacar la basura, and you know it's take out the trash. So I want you to imagine a family taking out the trash. And I'm asking you all, ¿sacan ustedes la basura? Sí, sacamos la basura. Mi familia y yo sacamos la basura. Alrighty. So, ¿escuchan música ustedes? ¿Escuchan música ustedes? Oh, and I have another typo. See that AS? I should put it in the N, shouldn't I? I'm going to leave the videos with the errors in them. I'm not a professional video person, and it's okay that you all see me mistakes and that you all see me have technology problems because we're doing online school in a pandemic and we're doing the best that we can. So I asked you all, ¿escuchan música ustedes? And you either said, escuchamos música or no escuchamos música. And then you turned around and then instead of that S here, you put an N. You went, ¿escuchan música ustedes? I said, hey, Mrs. Stuck, do you and your family listen to music? And I answered, sí, escuchamos música. Mi familia y yo escuchamos música pop, country, reggae, rock, rock clásica, religiosa, EDM y R&B. No escuchamos rap mucho. No escuchamos screamo. So I hope it kind of helped you guys. So let's take a peek at what we did. ¿Qué hacemos en nuestros hogares? What do we do in our homes? All right, hope this helped. You do have a Google form to practice at the end, and let me know how things go. Hasta luego.